Hello everyone. Welcome to our monthly restaurant meeting. So, firstly, I would like to thank you all for coming to this meeting. So, there are a few things that we need to discuss. But firstly, I would like, can you guys introduce yourself first?
Okay, let me introduce my. Okay, my name is Mohd Shukri Faiz bin Razali, and my duty is Okay, my name is Mohd Shukri Faiz bin Razali, and I'm operation manager. My duties is supervise all restaurant activities and ensure compliance to all company standard to increase all sales of labor cost, and also prepare various report accurately and within time frame. And I also assist my supervisor, Mr. Hasan, to resolve all complaints and maintain food quality at all times. That's all from me.
All right, Hasan, can you introduce yourself?
Right, my name is Hasan Zikry Zamri. I am the supervisor in the kitchen. I'm assist to the operation manager. My duty is to inspect the preparation of food and servings of all meals, and to ensure the staff to follow the food and health and safety regulations. Proceed.
Okay, proceed.
Okay, my name is Hadi Ezmir. I am the head chef of the restaurant. I am responsible on taking care on the kitchen department regarding welfare of the kitchen workers and all standards that have been done in the kitchen. I'm also assisting between other departments. For example, like I liaise with the business operation to ensure all the flow were going on plan.
All right, so the next person, can Syazwani?
Hi, my name is Syazwani Binti Zaki, and I am the manager of Human Resource Department. Thank you.
All right, thank you guys. So now let's get into our first agenda. So for our first agenda, since we are hit hard during the MCO, we need to find other ways to generate income from other sources. So you guys have any ideas on how to do that? So anyone would like to start?
Yes,
Right,
I think to generate income, I think we should start making a cooking tutorial in YouTube to gain interest from other people to come to our restaurant. And at the same time, we can also generate money from YouTube if many people view and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Therefore, I think we need to provide them with good content. That's all for me.
That's a good idea. Yeah, sure.
Alright, so my suggestion are related with Syazwani. I would like to suggest to make a live kitchen, and our platform to make live kitchen is Facebook and Instagram. So basically, the biggest advantage of live kitchen is the engagement between the chef and the guest. Live kitchen provide more room for interactivity, make for great presentation, visually more tantalizing to the sense, and showcase a more transparent method of operation. That's good idea lah for making live.
And I want to add something to the idea. I would like to we invite some influencer or celebrity to attract more customer to view our videos. That's it.
I see. All right, all of these are good ideas. So what do you guys think is the best? Should we put all of them into one? So for example, we can, for the tutorial, we can invite any influencers, and like Shuk said, we can do it on YouTube also, right?
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Hadi, what do you think, Hadi?
Inviting influencer, it's a good idea, but during MCO, we need to mitigate the cost because sometimes during MCO, we need to hire a popular influencer. Probably it's a good thing, but in terms of cost cutting, it's not going to be a
I
good
see.
idea because right now we are actually low on sales. So we can invite some influencer, but I think maybe we can call someone who is specialized um, on cooking, for example, like
Chef One.
startup celebrity, for example, like Subha Bicha, which is new on cooking channel, instead of other experience, for example, like Chef One, which that's why we
I
need
see.
to call someone who is new on cooking influencer.
Yeah,
I
I
see.
think
I
it's
see. I see your point,
Okay.
Hadi. So for influencer is good, but maybe later when we are much more stable. But for the cooking tutorial, I think that's a good idea. So do you guys think it's a good idea? If it's a good
yeah,
idea, we can do that.
yeah.
Yes.
For me, good.
All
I
right.
agree.
All right.
Good. Tak?
So we are done with our first agenda. So now let's move on to our second agenda. So we need to decide on how to cut costs on our business operations. We need to start saving a bit of money just in case something like this happens again. So do you guys have any ideas on how to do that? Anyone would like to give any ideas?
Can I
I would
start
like.
first?
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Sorry. I think we can create our own food delivery service like Food Panda, but we recruit our own employee. What do you think about that?
Okay,
Yeah, that's a good idea.
because we have that autonomous on delivering food instead of using a third party company. Example like Food Panda
Yes.
and Grab. We can deliver it by ourselves instead of using third party company.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea also. Anyone else has any idea also?
I want to add that with the food deliveries, we avoid dine-in customer so that we can cut cost electricity in the diner hall or dine-in customer. That's it.
So we should focus on food deliveries only. I
Yeah.
see. We can consider that also. So anyone else any other ideas?
Okay, for me, for the way to cut costs to save money, we need to consider about the reducing our restaurant electricity bill cost. So the tip for us to control our bill electricity, as I would like to plan for a staff meeting, announce the plan for reducing restaurant electricity bill cost. Be upfront, let them know how much our restaurant currently spending on energy, and announce them our new goal to reducing bill electricity. Stress that it's not just about saving costs, but it also about helping the environment. Ask for their idea on way to go about reducing restaurant electricity. And second is about the habit. If we see anyone reverting to energy wasting habit, like use air conditioning open all the times, take the employee aside and gently remind them of our goal to reducing restaurant electricity. That's from me.
All right. I think all of that are good ideas. We can take all of that into consideration, and in the meeting, I will put all of them there. Is that good?
Yeah, good.
Yes.
Yes,
All right.
definitely.
So for our second agenda, we have finished on that. So now for our last agenda. So when we start our restaurant again, we need to put SOP in place. So what do you think that we should do? So for me, I think firstly, before the customers enter the restaurant, they should have their temperature checked out at the entrance. So what other SOPs should we put in place? Any ideas?
Arrange table with 2 meters distance between one another to ensure social distancing.
2 meters, okay. Any other
Then
ideas?
we should limit the amount of customer and make sure they wear a mask and other SOP.
Limit amount of customers, okay. Anything else?
I think we should provide hand sanitizer and antibacterial soap everywhere.
Hand sanitizer, okay. Any other ideas? Hadi, do you have any other ideas?
Yes, I have one idea in terms of in my department, which is in the kitchen.
Yeah.
The usage of hand sanitizer, actually, I'm opposed of it during preparing meals for the customer because the usage of the hand sanitizer will affect the quality of the food. because the content of the hand sanitizer have high percentage of alcohol, so it will affect our status on halal certification, because we don't want that to be affected. It will cause us loss on our credibility among other customer. So I suggest, in order to prep some meal, I think I suggest to just use normal hand wash before start their working on preparing meal. That's all I know about it.
All right.
Okay, so I see what you are saying. So in the kitchen, you tell the staff that they cannot use hand sanitizer, but instead they should wash their hands, and maybe they can also wear gloves. Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Okay, I see. So do you have anything else? Any other ideas?
Nope.
No.
No?
No.
Okay, so if we don't have any ideas, I think that's all for today's meeting. So anything, you guys have anything to say?
So regarding about salary cutage, do we have to cut our salary during the MCO period?
Our salary, for me, I think I don't need to cut your salaries, but maybe
Thank you, boss. Thank you.
maybe I'll
Alhamdulillah.
provide some bonus for you guys for sticking with me during this hard time.
Oh, thank you, boss.
Yes.
Thank you, boss.
Welcome. So guys, do you have anything else to say?
No.
Absolutely not.
No.
So
Okay, I
far,
think. All right, I think that's all for today's meeting. Thank you again for your cooperation, and I will see you guys in our meeting next month. So, thank you guys.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you. Thank you,
thank you.
boss.
All right.